Black Star Robot is here. Black Star Robot is alive. I think I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive. Black Star Robot. But I did almost die more than one time. January, caught COVID-19. It wasn't as bad as the worst flu I ever had. Had a cough that never stopped. Mucus, phlegm, whatever you want to call it, that was coming out. Had some chills. Had a persistent headache that didn't go away despite taking aspirins, Tylenol, Advil. It wouldn't go away. For about 2 weeks, it was bad, but not the worst I've had. I had pneumonia twice too, and that was way worse than COVID. I didn't go to the hospital. I didn't go to the doctor. But I did get a COVID test, and it was positive. So I waited like 4 weeks, and then I got another COVID test. It came back negative. And then I waited another 2 weeks. Went, got tested. It was still positive. Then I waited another 2 weeks. Went, got tested. And it was still positive. Then I waited another 2 weeks. Went back, got tested. And it was still positive. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do something different. I waited 3 weeks. Went back. It was still positive. So the nurse says to me, she says, listen, you don't have any symptoms anymore, like you said, but the COVID is just still in your system. You're what they call a long hauler. I said, oh really? I'm a long hauler. Then I started getting like notices from the hospital. I got one for some research center, I think it was Pfizer or whatever, wanted me to come in and do some tests and do all kinds of stuff. I said, negative. No. So, I spoke with a nurse, and she went through the same thing, and she's like, well, you know, you have the antibodies. You know what I mean? So, I'm like a super COVID man. So I'm not really afraid of COVID because I had it. I might still have the antibodies. I just stopped going to something. I'm not keeping on this. So Black Star Robot is like super COVID. And I know for a fact there's people running around that have never shown any symptoms at all. But it didn't almost kill me, anything like that. Not that time. But I don't know. Just seemed like a little flu. Not to say that people aren't dying from it. Haven't died from it. Or maybe they were dying from other things, and because they were receiving extra funds, if you just mark down COVID, maybe that was it. But this new variant that's out is supposed to be more contagious and a little bit more stronger. Since I'm like the COVID, super COVID, I'm not afraid. My immune system, my white blood cells, and all the different blood cells that's able to fight it off, they're gonna recognize it. If it comes again, they'll recognize it. White blood cells like, yeah, I've seen you before. You've been around. You was in here before. Let me knock you out right quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the vaccine, for them to put COVID in me, a small amount, I don't think it's necessary for me. COVID was in me for months. I don't need to take a shot of that. And I'm not. Under no circumstances. Unless I was taking a trip out the country, then I have to. But I'm not taking any trips out the country. Especially go to no third world country. When I was to get sick over there, and you got Dr. Frankenstein or whoever come with some over backward medical treatment. Not gonna happen. I went inside a health food store. No, the young guy owned it, right? Little black guy over in the square. Got all the natural, supplements that you could take, that Dr. Sebi stuff. You know what I mean? And we were talking about medicines and how medicines are created, which I don't know who doesn't know this, but medicines actually come from plants and minerals and all kinds of things that's already in the earth. That's why you have these people that go to different parts of the world and taking plants and taking leaves and taking grass, taking bark, taking all kinds of stuff. And what they do is test it and get the chemical breakdown of what those things are, and they duplicate it or take from it, extract from it, and make medicines. So your pharmaceutical companies, these big pharmaceutical companies like Pfizer, Seneca, Johnson & Johnson, all these big pharmaceutical companies, all they do is mimic the natural elements that's in the earth, put it in pill form and sell it. The downside is when they do that, there are actually other side effects that's gonna happen when you take these pills, and that's gonna cause you to get sick, cause you to have liver damages, all kinds of other ailments. So then you're gonna have to take more medication to counter that. So it's big business to make you sick, to keep you sick, keep you going back and forth to the doctor on schedule so you can see if the dosage that he's giving you is effective, and maybe you need a higher dosage, maybe you need to switch medications to something else. So it's business. Like I said before, and I say again, the United States of America is not a country, it's a company. And you and I, if we let them, we are the product / consumer. Business. 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 Black Star Robot giving it to you raw, uncut. Think about it. Like, share, subscribe. Give me your comments. Give me your feedback. Black Star Robot. I'm out.